Hi, I'm Todd Henderson. Today I want to show you the special instructions on how to mount the railway running board to the Toyota Tundra Crewmax. Now this is going to fit all Crewmaxes and be the same all the way from 2007 all the way up to 2015. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to start on the driver's side. This is the very front. Now when you come to the driver's side of the front, you're going to notice we've got a bolt going into the rocker panel, and then directly above that bolt there's a threaded hole. What we're going to do is we're going to take a 12 millimeter and remove that bolt. Now we're going to find our front driver's side bracket. It's going to have a number 41 stamped into it. It's also going to have this kind of an angle where it mates up to the body of the vehicle. Now we're going to take our factory bolt and put it right back through that bottom location, same hole that it came out of. I'm just going to put that in there finger tight for right now. Now, you'll also be supplied another bolt with 12 millimeter head. This has got a little wedge cut out of it. And what that wedge is for is to help to clear any kind of debris that might be in that threaded hole if you've never had anything in there. So we're going to thread that into place as well. All right, now we're going to go back to our next set of bolts. We're actually going to have two bolts in the rocker panel here. Take those out also with a 12 millimeter. Now we're going to locate our second bracket. When you look on that bracket, you're going to see the number 42 stamped into it. That bracket is going to take the exact same bolts we just pulled out to hold it in place. We're going to put those in finger tight as well. Next set of holes back, do the same thing. 12 millimeter, pull them out. All right, now we're going to set the next bracket in place. We're going to locate that one. That is stamped with a 43. And just like the last bracket, we're going to use the factory hardware to hold it in place, just finger tight. Now we're going to go to the last bracket. Again, we're going to have two 12 millimeter head bolts. We're going to go ahead and pull those out. All right, so next what we're going to do, because this is the railway on the Crewmax, the spacing of the bracket is different. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the driver's side or the passenger side and grab the 43 bracket from the passenger side. Now this way we're going to have the 41, 42, 43, 43 on the driver's side. And on the passenger side it's going to be 41, 42, 44, 44. Install that the exact same way. Put in our factory hardware and put it in there finger tight. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take our railway running board, we're going to turn it upside down. Now on the bottom here we're going to see two channels that can accept the special square head bolts. Now we've got 4 brackets per side, so we're going to take 4 square head bolts per side and run them through those channels. We use this channel and this channel. Once we've got them in, we can go ahead and slide the bolts to where they're going to be roughly lined up to about where the brackets are going to be. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and drop the bolts down into the brackets once we've lined up the brackets. Bolts to the holes in the brackets. Now we're also going to adjust the board front to back to make sure it's even on the body of the truck. It's going to come about 3 inches from the end of the rocker panel. All right, next what we're going to do is we're going to draw the running board down to the bracket. We're also going to make sure the bracket comes all the way up and touches the edge of the running board. We're going to take and slide a flat washer over top and then use a serrated flange nut. Put that in place, put that in finger tight for right now. We're going to repeat the same steps on all the rest of the brackets. Now we've got everything set in place and adjust where we want it. We're going to tighten it down with a 13 millimeter. We're gonna do that to all the brackets, and then we can go back and tighten up the board to the vehicle, or the brackets to the body of the truck. So we're gonna go ahead and tighten down the brackets to the body of the vehicle using a 12 millimeter. Do all that to all the brackets, and repeat the same process on the passenger side as well. Okay, so that will conclude the installation. If you have any questions, call the experts. We're here to help you out.